One of my favorite animated stories has to be Batman the Killing Joke. And the reason I bring this up is because the Joker says something that has always stuck with me ever since I watched it. All it takes is one bad day. That's how far the world is from where I am. Just one bad day. Now, besides me from being a massive nerd, this has always stuck with me. In life, all it takes is one bad day that will make or break us. There is a day, if it hasn't come, it is coming, that will flip a switch in your mind and force you to lock in. Whether it's your girlfriend breaking up with you, you getting fired from work, betrayal, disappointment, your family turning their back on you, something is destined to happen that will change your mind forever. You start to feel sick at looking at how your old self used to act and react to certain things. You reject any sense of mediocrity. You can't afford to be normal. You can't afford to slack off anymore. That one night, that one morning where you make that everlasting promise to yourself that only you and the shell of your past self will remember. You will be better. If you're at rock bottom right now, something you need to remember, and something I had to remember, is that actually happens to everyone. I felt helpless. I felt like there was nothing I can do, like everything was out of my control. Nothing was in arm's length. I've been through depression. I've been through anxiety. I've been through self-doubt. And all it took was one day for me to overcome everything. The day where I finally said, enough is enough. This will not stand anymore. Now, if this day hasn't come for you, I don't want you to be clueless and just think I'm yapping about something that's non-existent. But I can promise you, almost guarantee that this day will come for you, whether you're ready or you're not. When it comes, boy, does it hurt. And it's gonna suck. But when you hit one of these 3 stances after, you'll make a life-altering decision. That could be you dropping out to focus on what you truly love. I'm not recommending dropping out, I'm just saying. You choosing to become better. You giving up on an addiction. You choosing to finally step forward. The truth is, not everybody is going to make it. And people shouldn't preach that. Because some people are not great enough for their own destiny. Some people are not willing to be patient. Are not willing to make sacrifices, the hard choices. Some people are sheep. They can't follow their own path. Some people are people pleasers. They do things for other people. They live for other people and not themselves. If you want this moment to truly make you instead of breaking you, what you have to do is adapt. You have to realize, although we are tested every day, there will be a day where that one test truly defines who you are. It is a day you'll look back on. You'll be telling stories about to your children, to your grandchildren, to their grandchildren, about what made you who you are. For the rest of this video, I could tell you how you were chosen, how it's your time now, how it is everything or nothing, but that truly is up to you. Are you able to even grasp your greatness? Can you understand that your potential is limitless, but it is up to you to reach it? That's not my job. It's yours. It still fascinates me to this day how it takes only one day for you to say, I'm all in. I'm going for my passion. I'm going for what I want. Life is such a funny but bitter joke. It literally slaps us about, gives us a break, then goes straight back to the beating. The way you have to view life is that it is an endurance test. It is testing you every single day. How much can you take? Are you going to give up or are you going to keep getting back up? Because the reality of it is that it doesn't get easier, you just get stronger. Your pain tolerance goes up. You start brushing shit off that would have broken you when you were younger. And you can't look back and be mad or annoyed at your younger self. You don't even have the right to be disappointed, because without your younger self, you wouldn't be who you are today. Without your younger self, even if you think they're weak, even if you think they don't amount to the strength you possess now, without them, you wouldn't have made that choice to change everything, to change who you are. I've briefly touched on this before, but I used to despise my previous self, an unhealthy amount of hatred to who I was before. I was deleting old videos of myself, old Instagram chats. You know, those are tough. Just everything about me, my ego, my sense of humor, the way I just, I hated it. But then I had to remember it was him that was getting up every single morning, even when he felt like he couldn't. It was him getting bullied. It was him suffering, but still he moved forward, even though he didn't give himself the credit he deserved. He never gave himself flowers. We've all had it tough. We've all had it rough. This isn't a sob story for myself. I know there are plenty of you that can relate to this. But to truly move forward and to help you transition into your greater self, you have to be thankful and appreciate and accept who you were before. I can proudly say that I love the previous shell I once was. And even though it took me a long time, it was worth it. We always say to each other or to ourselves that we wish we did that. We wish we did this instead. Maybe it would be different. Maybe the result would have turned out better. I stopped saying that because if we changed one thing, then we wouldn't be who we were today. And whether you like yourself currently or not, you are a warrior. You've overcome. You've moved past so many things that others might have not been able to, and you have the scars to prove it. You have shedded off your previous shell, and now you are here today. So keep in mind, if it hasn't come already, your test will come soon. The test to see if you are ready for the path ahead, if you are ready to transcend away from mediocrity, to become someone truly great. I pray you are ready, my friend, because all it takes is one bad day to change everything. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate if any of you would like to support me on Patreon for exclusive content. The link is in the description. Magan.